get ready for the biggest news in college football. College game day host Rece Davis is making a massive prediction for the Irish, staking his claim on Notre Dame to win the national championship next season. Davis believes the Irish have the talent and the right focus to capture that title, and he has a specific game in mind that could completely change the landscape of the season. We dive deep into why Rece Davis is calling Notre Dame the top contender, and what that means for the future of the program. Challenges while fighting for his future. Discover the incredible story of Caden Tennyson as he pushes through injury and adversity to build the successful life he dreams of. And finally, we celebrate a monumental milestone at Notre Dame. The university just concluded its 181st commencement ceremony, celebrating the class of 2026 with thousands of graduates and powerful messages about hope and building bridges. Hear from Martin Sorrows and sister Raffaella Petrini on the vision for the future and the charge to the graduates as they step out into the world. Don't miss this recap and what it all means for the future. Rece Davis has declared his full support for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish for the upcoming season, offering a bold prediction that the team will win the national championship. Following their exclusion from the college football playoff in the 2025 season, Notre Dame is reportedly refocusing its efforts, driven by a motto of "Leave no doubt." Looking ahead to the 2026 season, Notre Dame is set for a friendly schedule, supplemented by key matchups designed to strengthen their resume. Rece Davis, the college game day host, is among those making the case for the Irish, stating, "I plan on picking them to win the national championship." Davis noted that while Notre Dame faces the challenge of replacing some offensive linemen, the team demonstrated solid retention from the previous year. The departure of Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price to the NFL is acknowledged as a loss, but the presence of quarterback C.J. Carr is highlighted as a significant positive factor. Furthermore, Davis pointed to Marcus Freeman's success in the portal, suggesting that recruiting victories in South Bend will prove crucial for the Irish early in the season. When assessing the schedule, Davis identified the game against Miami as the most significant for Notre Dame. He described the matchup as potentially gargantuan, recalling how the prior season's contest between the teams influenced the playoff outcomes. Davis believes Miami is poised to be a stellar team, bolstered by new top talent and retained players from their championship-caliber squad. This upcoming game, scheduled for early November, is expected to be a defining contest for both programs and a major talking point as the college football playoff bracket is discussed. Former Notre Dame defensive end Justin Tuck has successfully transitioned from a decorated NFL career to a high-level position in finance, becoming a managing director at Goldman Sachs. Tuck amassed approximately $43 million throughout his 11 seasons in the NFL, where he was known as the Freak for his dominant pass rushing and helped the Giants win 2 Super Bowls. Following his retirement in 2015, Tuck pursued higher education, enrolling at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 2016 and earning an MBA in 2018. This academic pursuit signaled a shift in focus, as he recognized his next challenge lay in the financial sector. Today, Tuck holds a senior operational role at Goldman Sachs, having served as a vice president before reaching his current position. Beyond his professional achievements, Tuck is also recognized as an education advocate and philanthropist. Tuck emphasizes that the lessons learned in football, teamwork, communication, and leadership are highly transferable to the business world, noting that interactions in a locker room share a high correlation with client meetings. His NFL career included 9 seasons with the Giants, where he recorded 66.5 sacks and earned 2 Pro Bowl selections and first-team All-Pro honors in 2008. He also played for the Oakland Raiders before retiring due to a chest injury in 2015. Tuck advises aspiring athletes to follow their passion, stating, "If you love what you're doing, you're never working." The story highlights that transitioning careers after sports is possible, citing other Notre Dame alumni like Pat Terrell, who became an airline pilot and CEO of a construction company, and Chris Stewart, who pursued a legal career after earning a law degree from Notre Dame. These examples underscore that success is achievable through dedication and strategic career pivots. Caden Tennyson is demonstrating remarkable resilience by balancing demanding commitments as a high school senior athlete and employee while navigating significant family health challenges. Tennyson works at an ice cream shop to fund his Uber expenses and a veterinarian bill for his injured dog, in addition to competing as a shot putter and discus thrower at Riverside, Notre Dame. Tennyson recently assisted his ice cream manager during a busy period, taking an Advil and serving various items, highlighting his commitment to his first job as a teenager for job experience. On the athletic side, Tennyson faced setbacks, missing the Southern Section track preliminaries despite winning the league title because of a strained tendon in his right ankle. He chose to prioritize his future, opting not to compete in the championships to protect his physical well-being. Despite the athletic hurdles, Tennyson has achieved considerable success in high school, earning back-to-back Skyline League championships with impressive performances in shot put and discus. He was a top scholar athlete, admitted to 19 colleges, and recognized by the Riverside Hall of Fame. However, the most profound challenges have come from supporting his mother, Janet, through 2 battles with cancer. Tennyson described the emotional and financial strain, noting that he often had to be strong at home, relying on friends for support while his mother was recovering. These circumstances led to missed opportunities, such as not being able to attend the prom with his girlfriend due to financial constraints. Tennyson remains intensely focused on his future, aiming to build a successful family by pursuing a degree in business while continuing to compete in track and field at UC Irvine, maintaining a 3.8 grade point average. His mother praised him in a letter, stating, "Caden's journey reflects resilience, family, perseverance, and the reality that the effects of a serious illness don't end when treatment does." Tennyson remains optimistic, finding small moments of joy, such as occasionally sampling ice cream at his workplace, as a positive conclusion to his day. His mother confirmed Caden is recovering and plans to walk at graduation on June 5. The University of Notre Dame recently marked a significant milestone with the 181st commencement ceremony for the class of 2026, held on Sunday, May 17th, at Notre Dame Stadium. The event saw an impressive attendance of over 20,000 family members, friends, faculty, and graduates, with a total of 2,120 undergraduate degrees conferred, culminating in 3,335 degrees awarded throughout the commencement weekend. University President Rev. Robert A. Dowd and Charles and Jill Fisher, Provost John McGreevy officially opened the proceedings, which began with the singing of America the Beautiful, led by Rev. Kevin Grove. Salutatorian Allison Elshoff offered an invocation, expressing deep gratitude for her community and asking the graduates to leave the university as instruments of peace. In his valedictory address, Martin Sorrows, a civil engineering major, drew a powerful parallel between the journey of the current graduates and that of the university's founder, Rev. Edward Soren. Sorrows emphasized the cultivation of warmth and compassion within the Notre Dame community, stating that the world needs this warmth as it faces a cold environment. He urged the graduates to leave a lasting positive mark on the world through the kindness they have cultivated. Honorary degrees were bestowed upon several distinguished individuals, including humanitarian leader Marguerite Baron-Kitsey, Mary Boyce, Eamon Duffy, and Cardinal Joseph W. Taubin. Father Dowd introduced the principal speaker, Sister Raffaella Petroni, who also received an honorary degree. Sister Petroni addressed the graduates, building on Pope Francis's Jubilee theme of Pilgrims of Hope, urging them to become leaders of hope. She challenged the graduates to build bridges between humanity and God, between people, between cultures, and between generations, and to dream, make choices, and continue searching. Sister Petroni concluded with a call for graduates to march forward with courage, integrity, and kindness, becoming the hope for others. The university also presented the 2026 Lead-Air Medal to Timothy P. Shriver, chairman of Special Olympics, recognizing his commitment to treating every human being with inherent dignity. Father Dowd concluded the ceremony by charging the graduates to be a force for good, relying on the moral, intellectual, and ethical foundation they have gained at Notre Dame. The event concluded with a benediction by Cardinal Taubin, who sent the graduates forth as bearers of light, hope, and unity, urging them to reflect the values of truth, service, and faith.